There are two main ways of adding an arrow to your slides. The first way is by using the line tool. So I can go up to the line tool here, but instead of clicking it directly, I'm going to go to the actual selection and go to arrow. You can then just drag and draw your arrow. And once done, it will automatically add an arrowhead to the right side. You can see by default that the arrow is quite thin. This is because it's adding the default line width, which is quite small. So I can go on to this, select it, and then go to the line weight, just like changing this for a typical line. And I could change it to size 8, for example. And you'll see that it changes the actual line thickness and it automatically increases the arrowhead in one go. What I can then do is say change the color. So because I'm just using a line, there's only one color to change, and that's the line color. So I could change it to something more eye-catching, such as a dark red. And then if I wanted to transform it, it's quite easy because it is just a line. There are these 2 points that I can transform. So if this line was between two images, I could just select the start point and then the end point and just drag it. So it makes it quite easy to sort of rotate it and change the shape as you need. So that's a super easy way of making a line, but there are some drawbacks just because the fact that you can't individually change the line width without also changing the arrowhead size. These two are linked together, so there's less customizable options there. I'm just going to get rid of this one. The second main way to do this is with the shape tool. So I can go up to the shape tool, which is just to the left of the line tool here, and there is an actual range of arrow presets to quickly make the shapes. So I'm just going to go to the default arrow shape here. Again, I'm going to just draw my shape. Notice here that depending on the size and the shape that you draw, it does change the proportions of the arrow, but you can change this later, so don't worry about it too much. I can just hold shift as well if I want to make a completely uniform in terms of the proportions. So I'll just do that for now. Once you create it, the benefit of having a shape instead of a line is you can modify the proportions in a more granular nature. For example, I can change the line width individually to the actual arrowhead, so I can make it thinner or I can make it wider. And then of course you can change the arrowhead so I can make it more pointy and long. So there are more options here to change the shape if needed. What is slightly awkward is changing the rotation. You have to go up to this one option and then just rotate it like this. So it makes it a little more cumbersome, but it's not too bad. So I can just rotate it as needed. It will also by default create a line color and a fill color. So I can change these individually. So I'm going to select it and go up to the 2 color options. What I usually do is actually go to the line color and just make it transparent because I don't really want one. And that makes it easier by just having one color to change. So I'm going to go to the fill color and again make it a dark red. So there we go. And of course, because this is a shape preset, you could add any number of different arrow types. So if I wanted a more curved arrow, that is all available to add and change as necessary. So I hope this quick tutorial was useful. If you have any suggestions for future tutorials, please let me know in the comments section, and I'll see you all in the next video.